my family, my friends too as well, of course, in the community, but my culture, my beliefs, and the women. A healing circle is very powerful. You have women who have been through trauma, who at the moment are probably still going through trauma like I was, physically and emotionally. When the stick or the rock is passed around to each person and they speak, it's like a piece of your pain went to each of them. And when the stick comes back to you, half of that load on your shoulder seems to be lifted. It's very powerful, and it's there. It's offered to anybody who needs it. A healing circle can be called anytime. There are a lot of things that we offer in the culture, help offers in the culture, the Women's Association, with talking circles and healing circles, workshops, different workshops that you can come to. I think if you're focused on something other than your grief, it takes away for that little, that short period of time. It gives you some relief and something to look forward to. And I think every time you do that, it gives you little baby steps back into where you should be, back into your life and back into your community's life, your family's life.
Provide feedback on this show or find out how you can get involved. Email us at comments@rogerspv.com or visit our website.
You're watching Rogers TV.
Was that 4 or 5? He's lost count and still thinks he can drive. Do you think he knows that when he is caught and charged with impaired driving, he'll lose his license and a lot more? If he gets in his car, he'll face costs exceeding $20,000. Does he realize he could have a criminal record for his choice to drive? And it could be much worse if he crashes. I wonder what he'll be thinking tomorrow.
Have a Holden 1 at 15.
Visit ArriveAlive.org to find out more. Arrive Alive. Drive sober.
This pitching clinic so far.
I'm Kevin Gosman, and this is the art of pitching.
We had a plan. Catcher, pitching coach, and I talked about before.
Just attack guys from pitch one.
Huge strikeout.
When it comes like body language of the hitter, it's more so like how aggressive they are.
He is some kind of locked in right now.
You look at if they move or try to get closer to the plate, the more that I can keep the pressure on them, they can't get in the rhythm.
He understands the art of pitching.
You're watching Rogers TV.
Today, I helped a parent feed their family by connecting them to a food program.
Today, I helped someone connect with mental health supports.
Today, I helped a couple struggling to pay their bills access financial aid.
Every day, 211 navigators connect Canadians to critical government and community programs and services.
211. Help starts here.
You're watching Rogers TV.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Corner Brook Civic Center, where we're playing the second game of this weekend between the Western Kings and the Central Impact. Game 1 was last night in Grand Falls, Windsor. Final score 7-4 for the Central Impact. It was a very good game. It was nice to see the rookie line that's starting this game tonight, Mark. They had 10 points last night for between three of them for the Central Impact.
Good close game from what I understand. 7-4 result. We'll see what happens here tonight in this home and home Corner Brook end of things.
Here we go, Austin.
Saturday night at Corner Brook Civic Center. Mark Lambswood, Ruben Austin here with the call.
Now we got a puck in behind the central net. Goes back into the corner. Austin gets the puck. Trades it back to the boys, but Glendeming up to Hounsel. Hounsel makes the move, but not to get by Applin. Puck's down the corner. Down around Hounsel has a look. Austin in with the back check. Comes out through, loses the puck. Back down in the corner again. Applin around the back, comes back through the side to Reed Hamlin. Hamlin gets the puck, he goes back in the back corner again. Cumby up to Sims. Sims to Austin, just missed him. This is going to be an icing call, I think. And we'll bring the puck all the way back.
Game last night out east. Looks like the Growlers won a close one against the Blizzard. 4-3 was your score last night. They go at it again. We'll try and bring you those scores from out of town.
All right, we got Austin here and Byrne for the face-off. Byrne wins the draw. Back to Hughes. Hughes back in the corner. Cumby retrieves it, comes back up the wall to Sims. Sims trying to contain it here. He gets it, comes up the wall, through the neutral zone, dumps it in, goes for the change. Haggett back behind the net. Central's setting up for the breakout. Nice pass up through the center. Byrne through the neutral zone. Next move, Gosney goes after Byrne to take him out in the corner here. Puck's back to Haggett. Back in the corner. And we have Bogdan who clears the puck out through the neutral zone. Back to again, Fowler. Intercepted by Locke. Locke gains the zone, goes in the corner, looks over his shoulder. Makes an attempt, comes out to the middle. Back to Fowler. Fowler with a shot. Saved by Penny.
We want to welcome the core of our crew here. Michael Rigler's on the camera, holding the fort. Of course, Gian and his crews and volunteers that show up to cover Rogers TV's coverage of these hockey games here in Corner Brook.
There's the pucks down here, so Ellis back to Hillier. Hillier back in the corner to Kosh. Lanswood is battling with Kosh in the corner. Kosh gets it down low. Down around the back of the net here. Lanswood takes him out. Good job. And a little chip play out. Matthews Higgins Bellows with a big power play goal last night, Mark.
Nice little hand-eye there by Hillier to knock that out of the air, else that would have been trouble.
Puck's down low here again, and they hold it on top of the net. And Mark, I'm sure Coach Robinson will make a change here now.
Shots on goal last night were 41-38 in favor of the Impact, I believe. Ruben, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, it was, yeah.
Close game. I believe it was 4-4 late. It got away from them near the end. 7-4 was your final. But certainly a good game last night. And we'll see what's on tap here at the Civic Center in Corner Brook.
So Austin and Hanrahan for the face-off. Austin wins the draw back. Coles up to the wall. Puck gets back inside. King is going after Coles. He takes Coles out on the wall, gets the puck. Back behind the net to his line mate. Comes out in front, shot, goes through the crease. Luckily nobody was there. Austin puts the puck up through here. And we should be offside, and it was an offside call.
Hamlin just in a little bit too early. Shots on goal are 2-0 earlier on. 17-12 to go here in the first period in this home and home on Rogers TV between the Western Kings and the Central Impact.
So last night, Mark, the Kings came out 2-0, and then the Central team had 4 unanswered goals to go up 4-2. So they came back.
Goals. I can see the results there. Looked like Hounsel had himself a night. And
he did.
I think
indeed.
Pittman had 4 assists.
He did, yeah.
2 second-year players. Or sorry.
No, they're first-year players,
First-year
rookies.
players, I mean.
Here's the Central Impact coming through the zone here. Shot at net. Penny with the save. And we're going to hold it there just to be safe. Good play by Penny to just hold that for the face-off.
I've noticed, Ruben, the Central West Hockey League tryouts have been underway in some of these arenas out here in the western part of the province, and in the central, I'm sure they're having some tryouts too. I believe the schedule is out for that league now, circulating around on Facebook.
Yeah, seen that. Hodder with the puck coming out from behind the net. Circles through the zone. Backhand shot. Didn't get through. Gosney in the corner. Controls it. Goes to the backhand. Recovers the puck again. And now we have pucks down below the net. Furlong and Gosney in trying to get it from the central player. Little chip pass out. Good play through. Furlong with speed. Thatchel's going to the net. Furlong with the shot, but it goes high and wide. Clendenning, wide by himself. Keeps going down behind the net. Bogdan stays with him. Good play. 2 on the puck, which is what we want to see. And the Kings come away with it. Oh, it was a close one there. But Cumby puts the puck out of harm's way. Cumby around the back of the net to Sims. Sims gets it on the half wall. Recovered by Hounsell. Hounsell behind the net. Thatchel, just a little play to get it out. Here's Cumby, gets the puck deep. Hillier back behind the net for Central, puts it back to his line mate, or to his forward Pittman, who just banks it up to Hounsell, up to Clendenning. Shot at Penny, who steers it to the corner. Pittman with the puck again, and we have Butt. Back to Lambswood. Lambswood across the sides to Rousel. Rousel didn't manage to get it out, so it's back in the Western Kings corner. Moves out to the front of net. Rousel gets it. He's through the neutral zone. Little chip play, gets it in. Gets that puck. Good job by Rousel, being a little bit aggressive on that forecheck. Applin down behind the net for Butt. Butt tries to put it to the front net, but no luck. Ellis, nice pass up through the Byrne. Byrne, shot, misses the net wide. Butt. Applin. And we got a delayed offside, so the Kings have to clear the zone. Gives Quinn Price a chance to come behind the net. He brings the puck right up through. Here's Adam Byrne now with the puck, waiting for help. Nice play by Alex Coles to get that from him. Locke behind the net to Byrne. Byrne to Locke. Locke looks out front for Fowler, but he wasn't there. Strickland with the shot. Nice save by Penny. Coles with the puck here. Gets it to Butt. Butt tries to get it high off the glass and out. And we got it out here now. Rousel gets it out through, and they make a change. Fowler. Byrne. Byrne with the puck. Little backhand shot at Penny. Penny bobbled it, and it's loose. Applin gets it. Puts it up off the glass, and it goes out of play. 13:52 left in the first period.
Shots on goal now 6-1 in favor of the Central Impact. Kings looking to try and get a few more on net there. We got that one opportunity where I believe O'Leary, that what they call the full right goaltender. Bit of a different look for the shooters.
Fowler comes out from front of net, uncontested. That can't happen in your own end of the ice for sure. And there they come again, back through with a shot, high and wide. Sims banks the puck up, gets out. Austin tries to get it through, didn't get through Hughes, and the puck's back into the King zone again. Gosney up the wall. Nice little chip pass by Hamlin to Austin. Austin comes into the zone, has a shot. Nice screen by Sims, but it missed the net. Bogdan keeps it in. Down low in the corner for Sims. Sims looks to try to put it in front. Puck is loose there down behind the net. Hughes gets it, comes out around the back, decides to go back the other way. Nice little pass up to King. King lopes up the ice. Little touch pass to Kosh. Kosh is down low. And it's recovered by Sims. Sims gets the line, dumps it down low, and one of the line mates goes for a change. Cumby. Little weak pass over to Lambswood, to Cumby. Back out again. Back up to Hamlin. Hamlin puts his shoulder down to go to the net. Didn't get through. Oh, there's a bad bounce there for the Impact. They were lucky. Here's Roberts through the neutral zone. Dumps the puck deep into the zone. Waits for support from his line mates. Cumby. Up to Higgins Bellows. Right there, he should have got that puck deep into the zone, but now as a result, Roberts gets an opportunity to keep it back into the end for the Central Impact. Lambswood has a look. Gets it over on the wall to Sims. Lambswood gets it out. Out of danger. Kings go for a change. Ellis turns and regroups and comes back up through. Picked up by Pittman. Goes over to Hodder. Hodder missed the pass. Hodder comes out of that puck. 3 Kings and 1 Central Impact player, and he comes out with it. Sims tries to contain it on the wall. Battles out and gets it out. Good job by Sims there. That's the stuff that they didn't do very well last night in Windsor at the stadium in there. It's nice to see that they could get that puck out a little bit easier here this evening for sure. Hounsell to Pittman. Pittman hits Hounsell in the back of the legs. That was an excellent. Strickland gains his own and dumps it in. Reed Penny sets the puck down here for Alex Coles. He comes back through, but Hounsell gets it. Applin up the wall. Thatchell's there for the hit. Puck gets to the blue line, but not out. And now we got a chance for Hounsell. What a nice move by Hounsell, but he lost it as he was going to get that shot. And we're still in our own zone. But gains his own here. Nope, and he dumps it in wide. O'Leary comes out to set the puck for his D-man. Strickland puts it to the corner. We got Pittman now with the puck. Nice move on Bogdan. Backhand shot. Stopped by Penny. Penny, you've seen lots of shots, Mark? In the early going?
You get yourself a drink of water now. They've let them play.
Long shift.
They've had a long shift play while playing there. The referees are letting them go. Daniel McCarthy, Kurt Mullett, Zach Fagan, and Parker Salson, is the referee crew here tonight. 4-man crew. Thanks to all our officials, our announcers, our coaches, our trainers, everybody behind the scenes for making these games happen. The Zamboni crew. The crowd up in the canteen. Can't do without them too, Ruben.
Austin lost that face-off to Byrne. And Impact has control of it. Gosney with the backhand to the corner. Bogdan gets it up to Sims. Sims banks it up. Austin's goal, and he uses speed. He gets to the puck first. Puts it out in front for Hamlin. Just missed him. Now Byrne is coming back the other way. We have Byrne and Fowler and Locke. Those 3 players have the most points for the Central Impact team this year so far. Back to Haggett. He holds the line, just dumps it back in through. Byrne with the puck. We don't want Byrne to shoot. Hamlin. Far side. Needs to take the short pass there. It's the easiest way to do it. Little short passes, give and goes.
9-3 are the shots on goal with 9:37 to go here at the Corner Brook Civic Center. Game 2 of a home and home.
Power play. Kings got a power play. I didn't see the penalty mark.
And we'll
Byrne
see
to the box.
We'll see. Looks like Byrne is in the box right now. We'll hear what announcer Derek White's got to say about things. Looks like it's a minor penalty. Kings will go on a power play. Face off to O'Leary's left.
Looks as though Coach Robinson got his second power play unit out that he's been using so far this year. I guess, Austin just went off from that shift, so I guess they're resting up. They'll soon be out, I would say, in about 30, 40 seconds. Well, we have the Impact clear the puck all the way down. Reed Penny sets that puck behind the net for Alex Coles. Alex Coles, puck protection, back through here, and now we got Furlong coming up through. He's going to try to probably make his way through. Regroups, tries to get some open ice. Comes back again, and we give it up to Hanrahan. Good penalty kill by Hanrahan here. Bogdan. Nope, Central just puts it back into the zone again. Hanrahan is being very aggressive on the penalty kill. And now we got Furlong coming up through. He's going to gain that zone, going to probably try to set up here. Hamlin, back to Applin. Applin, little chip pass into Furlong, tries to shoot. He gets shot away, but it hit the back of the net. Cumby across to Hamlin. Hamlin back to Cumby. Cumby shoots through, and a save by O'Leary. And now we're going to have a penalty here, I would think, to Furlong. He got his hands up, and McCarthy was quick to put his hands up.
Yeah, we got some extracurriculars after the whistle there. We'll see how the referees see things. 52 seconds left in that original penalty to Byrne. Looks like there's a Central Impact player going through the box, then Furlong going for the Kings.
Looks like we got one each, Mark.
Some nice puck movement there on the power play. A nice little look or two.
See where the face-off is here now with offsetting penalties here. The D was in, I do believe, so I guess that would bring the face-off outside.
Strickland is in the box now with Byrne, and Furlong is in the box for the Kings.
A little bit of extracurriculars after that whistle.
A couple more players bound for the penalty box here.
I guess they're all getting
Both
two
sides.
each. Having a few words as they come to the box. Ellis and Hamlin.
Hamlin and Ellis were dance partners as well after that whistle down in the corner, so they'll think about it in the penalty box for a couple as well.
I guess they're reminiscing about their time with the Central team a couple years ago when Hamlin played with the Central Ice Pack.
Getting reacquainted with
Yes.
one another.
Sims here for the face-off.
O'Leary.
Sims wins the face-off. Back to Cumby. Across to Austin. They're going to take their time now and set up. Austin. Over to Cumby. Cumby with the shot. Little tip there. Applin behind the net with the puck. Puts it back through. Hopefully Cumby can get there in time. Little chip down. Quinn Price and Applin go down. We got to think the first instinct should be pass here, unless you got a clear-cut shot. Austin behind the net, sets up. 15 seconds left in the power play for the Kings. Austin to Cumby. Cumby chips it up to Bellows. Bellows tries to get the puck in through deep. Price back to get it. Sims after him. Puck goes behind the net. We got Byrne coming out, and that's an icing call.
For icing, yeah. Yeah, penalty was over.
Went through the crease.
Penalty was over, and the puck was iced there, so the puck will come all the way back to the central zone. Shots on goal now 9-5 with 7:32 to go here in the first frame. Second game of a home and home. The Kings lost last night 7-4 to the Central Impact. In a pretty close game. Shots 41-38 last night. Still knotted at zeros here in Corner Brook on Rogers TV.
Price with the puck. Comes back, looks up, little bank up. Cleared back in by Sims. Rouso has to come out, clear the zone on the delayed offside. Price behind the net. Sets up, waiting for support from his wingers. Little chip pass, Hodder gets it, comes through. Nice little breakout, nice little move on Applin by Hodder. He comes through, he still has the puck, but Bogdan cleared it out of his way. Sims just missed that. Now we're down in the corner. Sims with it. He brought it back. I don't know why. He had the easy opportunity to get it out. And is here now at the line again. Price puts it down in the corner. Gosney trying to take out the Central player down low. Price with the shot from the point. Gets blocked by Applin. Roberts down behind the net. Puts the puck down below the line there for McNeil. Sims gets through. Roberts, little chip pass to Hodder. Hodder with a shot, blocked by Bogdan. Cumby up to Sims. Sims gets the line, clears it in, and he goes for the change. Tyler Sims in behind the net, pressuring the player. Hughes sets up behind his net. Little pass up the lock. Sims gets it there. Little move. Sims with the shot. Here's the rebounds right there. And nice. Oh, it almost went in there. And we got a goal. Tyler Sims with the goal on a scramble in front of net.
Yeah. O'Leary made a couple of saves, the initial saves. We'll try and get another look here. The puck went up in the air, bobbling around. He scrambled for 2 or 3 other opportunities, kept it out, but it just squirted loose. And the Kings go up 1-0 now with 5:45 to go here in the first frame. Shots on goal 9-8 now in favor of the Central Impact. And the Kings go ahead here in the first.
One thing I have liked about this team so far this year, Mark, this young Kings team, is they don't give up on the puck. Even when they're down a couple goals, they keep working hard. They've improved. I know Coach Mark has been working really hard with them on that sort of stuff. Cumby behind the net, off the glass and out. Hughes behind the net. That goal's unassisted. I guess they all their extra. Austin off the wall, gets up there but not out. Puck's back in through, nice little play across, little through here, and this is where we got to bear down.
Nice puck movement by Central Impact there.
We're going to have some penalties here too, I would suspect, Coach.
Nice puck movement, 5-on-5 by Central to create that chance. Eventually it was an in-close chance that Penny had the angle covered. He made his body nice and big in front of that puck. Keep it at 1-0.
Shots 10-8. Score 1-0. 5:04 left. Looks like we got at least Austin going to the penalty box. I would imagine there's going to be one each. That's what I would think.
Looks like offsetting.
Yeah, Locke is going to the penalty box as well. Offsetting minors.
There's a bit of a party going on.
We may have the extra.
Looks like the Kings might have got the extra one. Rousel and Austin now made their way to the box. And Strickland joins Locke and Ellis for the Central Impact. Unassisted goal by Tyler Sims.
Tyler Sims
from St. Anthony. Big boy. Knows how to score the puck. He finds the little squibbler after all that bouncing around, and Kings are up 1-0. Now 5:04 to go. We'll see now how these penalties go when Mr. Derek White, the announcer, fills us all in here at the Corner Brook Civic Center on Rogers TV's coverage of Newfoundland and Labrador U-18 Major Hockey League. Kings looking for their first W of the season.
Yeah, they've come close a couple times, Mark.
They had the Blizzard on the ropes here not so long ago in a real close game. The Blizzard were on the power play, pulled their goalie, managed to tie that one up late and get the overtime marker to steal that one really away from the Kings.
We got
Kings
a power
looking
play
to get on the board here tonight.
Byrne behind the net, setting up to back here now to Fowler. Byrne to Fowler. Fowler shoots, fans on it. Puck goes down. Good play by Apple just to get the puck in deep. Tyler Sims going in deep here. And here we go. We got Bunt. Oh, he was almost up there. I thought he was going to get it. We got King now, the captain of the squad. Over across to Hounsel. Byrne to Fowler to Byrne. Byrne has a look, blocked by Atlin. Hounsel to Fowler. Fowler shoots. Hounsel behind the net. Back through to Fowler. Fowler across to King. King back to Fowler. Fowler has a shot. Nobody there, no traffic in front of Penny. He's going to save that one. And they get the puck down, and they're going to go for a change. At least one of the forwards are changing for the Kings. Fowler sets up behind his net. Forwards comes through. Byrne coming through his speed through the neutral zone. Gets in. Looks at nice move by Byrne, and he scores. What a great shot.
Yeah, nice little nifty little play there by, was it Byrne?
Yep, Adam Byrne.
Byrne with a nice little nifty play. Applin was caught there. Missing the player on the check. Maybe looking at the puck a little bit, got caught. And he still had to roof it over Penny's shoulder. A nice little finish. And we got a 1-1 hockey game now.
We do indeed. I had to watch Adam Bird. He's a very smart hockey player out of Gander. He did very well in the U-16 AAA team league last year for the Central Impact team. And he's here and he's leading this team in scoring this year so far. Doing very well. Hanrahan down in the corner. Still with the puck. Puts it down behind the net here. Bugden goes after it. Takes out his player. Kosh picks up the loose puck and shoots. Gosney gets it out here. Just clears the zone, which is good. Gives a chance to set up. Gosney dumps the puck into the corner. Hughes behind the net. Being pursued here. Applin, nice forecheck here.
Higgins' bellows fell a bit awkwardly along the wall there. He's looking like he's nursing something. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Tomby goes back to get the net, or the puck behind the net. Brings it up, but it gets picked up instead, and Reed Penny has to make the stop. And a lot of stuff after the whistle here, and I must say the referees, they don't mind making those calls and sending them off into the bench. So just keeping them honest, I guess. 12-8 shots on goal, 2.5 minutes left in the first period. 1-1 game here. Austin. Oh, Hunter gets in. Shot. Big save by Penny. Back to Strickland. Strickland. There's Austin with the puck. I don't know what the call was here. Cross check for...
Looks like it's going to go to the Kings.
Lambswood, I do believe. I didn't see that. I was watching the play. So we're shorthanded again for the last 2 minutes of the period.
I don't know how many now have been awarded to both sides, but it's been a penalty-filled kind of first period here so far. Kings will try and hang on to this tie at least with 2:20 to go here in the first frame. 2-minute minor to Lambswood for cross-checking.
King shoots for traffic. Penny makes the save.
Most of these goalies in this league, if they can see it, you know, they're going to more often than not make that save. You want to try and get a guy in front to get their eyes off the puck for a moment, if you can.
Byrne and Furlong for the face-off here. Well, referee didn't like it. They got to do it again. Puck's back to King. King across to Fowler. Fowler with the puck again. Back to King. King to Fowler. He just mishandled it. Goes out. A little bit of a break for the Kings. They got to regroup. They're in neutral zone. Back to King. King is back to his own blue line. He looks up the ice now, trying to give his team time to set up. To see what they're going to do next on this power play. King up to Hounsell. Hounsell leaves it for Pittman, but Pittman missed it. Comey with the soft backhand. These are the ones that kind of hurt us. When you get those opportunities, they need to go all the way down the ice. King gains his own. Sets up on the half wall. Comes off strong. Kept in by Pittman. Back to Byrne. Here we go. We got Furlong. Puts the puck in deep here. He goes after it. Causing a little bit of trouble. First one on the puck. King now for Central. Back to Fowler. Fowler up to Hounsell. Hounsell tries to make a room around Cumby. Austin out of the on the PK here now. Can't leave the zone unless the puck goes out, especially when you're shorthanded. Cumby letting Hounsell realize that it's not going to be that easy in here. There's pucks going deep. Austin's going after it. A little bit of an interference here, trying to get him through. O'Leary puts it up to Byrne. Byrne swings. 25 seconds left here in the period. Berman, a little chip pass down, a little smart play. Puck's down in the corner here. Clendenning to Byrne, back to Clendenning. Even here, Berman shot, got a puck on it, 11 seconds left. And we got to get out of this period, hopefully, without a goal against. Lock, back door, nice try. And it looks like that's it for the period. Not a bad period, Mark.
1-1 it'll be. Shots are 15-8 after one full period here in Corner Brook on Rogers TV's coverage of Newfoundland and Labrador U-18 Major Hockey League between the Kings and the Central Impact. We'll catch you for the second period. And welcome back to the Corner Brook Civic Center for the second of this home and home between the Western Driving School Kings and the Central Impact. Kings looking to get on the board with their first dub of the season here. Shots on goal were 15-8 in the first frame. Tied 1-1.
And here we go. We got Price down behind the net. Austin takes him out on the boards. Hamlin gets the puck. Sims tries to fight it to get back in through. Austin puts puck over across the front, but Hamlin missed it. Bogdan down in the corner. Goes behind the net for Sims. Sims puts it out in front. Innocent play. The ice is a little wet here, so both teams being a little bit cautious, I guess. Puck goes down in behind the net. Applin goes after it. Taken out in the wall by the Impact player. Roberts back to Hanrahan. Back to Hughes. Austin chips it up. Price. We got a shot from a bad angle. Goes wide. King gets the puck on the ball. Gets it down low. Applin goes after it. Austin's back there. Gets it off the glass. Gets it out. Austin missed that puck there as it was going out through. Applin. Oh, fans on it going across. Bogdan up through to Austin. He chips it. Glove to head here. Here's Haggett. Gets it back through. Hamlin. We got a 3-on-1 developing here. Hamlin with the puck. He's going to shoot that, and it goes off the blocker of O'Leary and High. 3-on-1.
Yep.
Probably not the best option, but shot's a shot.
Yeah, O'Leary had to get a blocker on that one, of course, being the full right goalie with the left blocker. Face-off will come to his right, down in the central zone.
Furlong and Byrne for the face-off here. Furlong holds up Byrne, but Fowler comes through. Nice play by Cumby. He goes back behind the net. Puck is left there. Byrne's all alone. Nice block shot there by Lambswood. Sims comes through the zone. Gains the red line. Makes that extra move. Probably the best move would have been to put that puck towards the net and hope for a rebound. Back through to Bogdan. Bogdan. Cross to his D partner, Cumby. Cumby up the wall. Nice play by Hill here to take that away there. Fowler. Furlong tries to take Fowler still after. Nice pass across. Move. What a save by Penny. Rebound. Great save by Penny. Puck comes back to the point. Nice, another big save by Penny. Now we got to get that puck out. Whatever happens here, this has got to go out for the Western Union. And it gets out. We got a potential delayed offside here. So Byrne and Fowler, they had to come out, clear the zone. Bogdan sets up behind the net. Puts it behind his net to Gosney. Gosney up to Sims, who chips it out. Rousel going after Hughes. Hounsell gains his own. Little drop pass to Pittman. Pittman with the screen shot, misses wide. Hounsell with a nice shot back through, and that missed the net as well. Got to watch this young line. They're dangerous. Applin tries to get it out, but Hounsell's back there, keeping it down below the net. Bogdan over on the side wall. Just kept in by, I believe it's Ellis, yes, Bishop Falls native. Applin chips it out. Gets out of trouble. Pursued by Rousel. Ellis got to go back into his own zone. Over to his D partner Haggett, but keeps it down low again here. Hounsell intercepted by Sims. Sims a little move. Passes it across to Butt. Missed the shot. Butt back to Coles. Coles shoots it through. Nice little play. Here it is, Applin. Oh, he just missed the net there. We got Coles. Picks up the puck back on the blue line. Puts it back over to Butt. Butt across ice to Sims. Sims looks. They got the Impact under heels there for a second. This Hounsell line has been out for a while. Ryan Applin across to Alex Coles. Up through to Sims. Sims chips it into the zone. Ellis for the puck for Impact. Down behind the net. Brings it across to Pittman. Austin picks it up on the wall. Passes it to Sims. Sims with the shot. Big save by O'Leary.
Nice job by O'Leary to get out there on Sims and get that angle down.
Hanrahan, Applin. Oh my, Applin give it away. Give him a little nice save by Penny, and
great job by Penny.
I think Applin knows what he did there, and
Penny's bailed out his guys on a few occasions there in this 5 minutes to start the second period. Some really, really big saves by him to keep this 1-1.
Absolutely.
Real good look by Sims then at the other end. O'Leary came out to challenge him. We're still not at ones with 15:32 to go here on Rogers TV's coverage of the second period of game number 2 between these two.
Austin with the puck, comes up through, coming with a little bit of speed, brings it back through, shoots it, shot, rebound here. We got Hamlin who gets that puck now, looks, cross to Lambswood. Lambswood passes it to the slot to Austin, who tips over to Bellows, and Bellows scores. What a play. What a glorious scoring play there.
Well, you know what, we'll get a look there on the replay there, but you know, Hamlin went cross ice to Lambswood. Lambswood got it into the middle, and then another little bit of poise right here, right in the middle by, was that Austin 88?
Austin 88.
Over to Higgins Bellows to finish the job. Nice puck movement, and the Kings regained the lead here with 15:11 to go in the second frame. Looking for their first dub of the season here at this second part of the home and home. Shots are 20-13 now in favor of the Central Impact.
Puck's back to Lambswood. Lambswood up the wall. Little chip play. It's tipped by Haggart. Shouldn't be icing, but it looks like they're calling it icing. I thought Haggart chipped better, but I guess not. Yeah, it was a nice little tic-tac play on that last goal.
It all started on that play. Hamlin had his head up. Lambswood crept in, took the ice that was available. It was a nice crisp pass. And then boom, boom, 2 more passes later. They managed to put it in a wide open net. Nice play by the Kings.
Cumby. Here's Alex. Hamlin gets his own, puts a nice little try to get it through to Austin. Behind the net here. They got to come back down to retreat. So now we got King, the captain, coming through. Cumby. Kosh behind the net. Kosh, a big boy. I looked at his stat line today. He's 6'2", 200 pounds. Big kid out of Stag Harbor, Fogo Island. Austin through the neutral zone. Makes a little move through, gets through, he's here, he's in, looking for support. Nice play. And we got Thatchell, first time he's been out in a while. Product of the Straits Minor Hockey Association. Cumby, round the back of the net, gets it out of harm's way. Western back to retreat, Bogdan reverses it, loses it, and we got, I'm not sure what to call
do we
it.
have? What happened? What was that blown down for?
I'm not sure what the call was.
I'm not sure. It was a hand pass or something?
Could have been.
You know, Ruben, we were talking just moments ago before the period started about these two regions and how expansive they are. Where, you know, players are coming out of the minor hockey associations in a big geographical area for both of these teams. So kudos to everybody that makes it all happen.
Absolutely. Kids on Central team from St. Albans to Stag Harbor, Fogo Island to Triton, and all points in between. Valleyfield, I noticed, and there's a lot of commitment for their parents to do all that travel. But it's what makes these leagues work. Back to play here. We got Fowler coming through. Broken up by Gosney. Hillier puts it back through to Bogdan. Bogdan now. Furlong just gets it out. Hillier is retreating for the Central Impact. He looks all nice little lead pass. Burns just puts it down behind the net. Set by Penny. Gosney puts it up across the wall here. Thatchell tries to force the defenseman to move the puck quickly. Locke down to Fowler. Fowler, nice move across. Byrne coming up. Shot, and Reed Penny covers that one.
You know, we talked about Byrne. He scored a goal earlier. He's kind of snooping around for another one. He's just always got those legs moving. Tries to draw, if he draws attention, he finds somebody else. If not, he'll fire that thing. So, dangerous guy you got to keep an eye on. 12:37 to go now in the second frame. 2-1 Kings. Face off to Penny's right.
It's a rookie line out for the Central Impact again. But gets it, dumps it in. Nice play. Rousel goes in behind the net. Two of them in there trying to get that. That's what we need. Hounsell comes up. Nice little patience. Up to Pittman. Applin over to Rousel. Rousel sends it back into the central zone. O'Leary out to stop the puck for his D-man Quinn Price. Colsey, or Alex Coles that is. Rousel. We got the Quinn Price now with the puck. Sends it up. Quinn has it again. Back to Strickland. Coles, nice little move on Strickland. He gets through. We got a 2-on-1 here. Nice little play to the net. Here's Sims. Shoots. Goes to the corner. Price. Applin goes down to try, and we got Butt. Back to Applin. Nice little play there. Didn't get through. Applin, Ryan Applin that is, across to his D partner Cumby. Cumby up through to Sims. Sims to Austin. Austin shoots from a bad angle. Gets a bit of a bounce. Austin back to Cumby. Cumby shoots for a tip. Goes to the corner. Hounsell up the wall. Applin tried to go for it and it was a bit of a gamble. Now we got a 2-on-1. We got Pittman. Passes it over to, nice little play across, and he just missed it. But now coming up through the zone. Makes the move. Goes through the neutral zone with a bit of speed here. But shot, and we got an easy save there for O'Leary.
I'm going to give Ryan Applin his flowers for getting back on that 2-on-1. That he did a little bit of a gamble. It was a bit of a kind of a puck up in the air. Lost it for a moment. Was created a 2-on-1 opportunity, but he got on his horse all the way back up the ice and created enough disturbance, I think, on that rebound opportunity to keep things at 2-1. So he's getting a breather over there and a little drink of water. Good on him for not giving up on the play.
Austin here with the face-off with Hodder. Back behind the net. Puck's in behind the net now for, little turnover here. Hamlin, Lambswood, pinches down and holds it in. I like this. I like seeing this kind of stuff happening here in the game. Good for the, and Lambswood back around the net to Austin. Austin just puts it down behind the net to Sims. Sims puts it back through to Austin again. Austin looks, makes a little move here at the blue line, puts it down to Lambswood. Lambswood goes in the corner. Austin's back covering for Lambswood here now, who made the pinch. Haggett dumps the puck into the Kings zone. Cumby goes in to get it here. Sims, a little bit of patience to get it down through. Lambswood's back by himself. Gets it through to Austin. Austin clears it through. Nice little play on net. Is going to force O'Leary to have an offensive zone face-off for the Kings.
You're watching Rogers TV's coverage of Newfoundland and Labrador U-18 Major Hockey League here tonight at the Corner Brook Civic Center. Game 2 of 2 this weekend. We'll try and get some out-of-town score for you between the Growlers and the Blizzard. Last night the Growlers won a close one, 4-3 out that way. We'll see if we can get something for you during the next stoppage and play out east.
4-2 for the Growlers after the first period, Mark. Just check the score.
4-2 for the Growlers after 2.
No, after 1.
After 1. Period. Here we go.
And Furlong now picking out the puck in the neutral zone. Comes in with speed. Strong move to the post. Puck goes wide. We got now Kosh. Oh, that's I thought that was onside.
Just a little bit of a dance on the blue line there.
Yeah.
9:18 to go now in the second period. Kings up 2-1, looking for their first dub of the year. Shots on goal are 21-17, still in favor of the Central Impact. It was a penalty-filled first period. Nobody's, I don't know if anybody has been to the box yet here in the second, but it's been a lot of 5-on-5 hockey.
Ellis back behind the net. Puts it around to, tipped off here again. So we got Ellis coming through the neutral zone. Little toe drag. But Gosney gets it up to Rousel. We got a 2-on-1. And we got a penalty. Looks like we got a penalty to Bogdan for hooking, I think is the call behind the net. It's too bad. They were going on a 2-on-1 when that happened.
Yeah, Jackson Rousel had a lot of ice in front of him on that play, but it looks like Bogdan's going to go think about it for a couple of minutes. At 8:55 now in the second period. Central Impact will go on the power play, see if they can tie this thing up. Minor penalty to number 21, is it? 21 Bogdan.
Got a different look on the power play here for the Central Impact. They come out with a different unit than they normally use. So we have Haggett down behind the net for Hodder. Hodder down back. Broken up by Cumbie, who clears it down, and
hooking is the call on Bogdan.
And we got our Haggett cross ice to Pittman. Oh, Glendammy, sorry. And there's Furlong, little tip through, he's through. Furlong, all alone. Big shot, he missed high. What a chance for Furlong on the PK. Sims holds it down there, killing a few valuable seconds on this penalty kill. Minute and 10 left in the power play for the Central Impact. Puck's through the middle here now. We got Locke. Back through to Hodder. Hodder, back to Locke. Locke taking some time, back to Hodder. Hodder shoots, goes off the D-man, back behind the net here. Down low. We got Fowler now. Fowler over to Hodder. Hodder shoots, high off the glass. Hughes. Back to Fowler. Fowler to Hodder. Hodder comes in, shoots again, high off the glass again, and gets it all the way out.
Got to hit that net. Got to hit that net, Ruben, on a power play opportunity.
Especially
like
when on the other side like that, you know if you miss the net, it's coming all the way out.
So important.
We got Fowler across to King. Down close to Pittman. Pittman comes out around, has a look. Ryan Applin gets it, clears it out. And here we go. We got Applin off the boards. Fowler. Penalty's over here. Penalty's over. We're back to 5-on-5. Here's Bogdan. Gets sandwiched by Fowler. King up through.
The Kings managed to kill that one out.
Now we got Hamlin. Offside is the call.
Just in over before the puck.
Yep.
23-19 now. Kings managed to kill that one off. Shots are blocked. Managed to clear a couple times. Finn Furlong with a short-handed look. Just went wide. But it's still a Kings 2-1 lead with 6:39 to go here in the second period here in the Corner Brook Civic Center on Rogers TV.
Price gains his own. Puts it down in behind the net. Gosney. Price still with it. Over to Byrne. Always dangerous. Byrne. Back to his D-man. Nice little play. Here comes Austin now. 2-on-2 here. Shot for a rebound. Great play. Almost went in there. Coming back hard on the back check here. So we got nice move here by Pittman. Back to Byrne, but a shot. Nice save by Penny. Sims. Little chip play up to Alex. Reed. Hamlin with the puck. Shoots it. Shot off his back foot. Would have been a lot better if he shot off that front one. A little bit more velocity. Easy save for O'Leary.
You know, shots on goal last night total were 41-38. We're 5:52 to go here in the second, and the shots are 24-21. We got another good game going here tonight between these two hockey teams.
Applin and Hodder for the face-off. That's Aiden Applin. Of course, two brothers on this team, products of Deer Lake Minor Hockey. Ryan and Aiden Applin. Alex Coles, who's the cousin of the Applin boys, if you didn't know that, folks. But another Deer Lake Minor Hockey player has a shot on net. Saved by O'Leary. Back in Ryan Applin. Back down behind the net for Butt. Butt. Battles down low. And now we come back out through the neutral zone. We got McNeil. Has a shot on Penny, but Penny will save that all the time.
Applin did a good job to keep him to the outside, and Penny was ready for that shot.
Jersey
checking his
McNeil.
man.
Jersey McNeil is from Goose Bay, America. Plays with the Central Impact out of Goose Bay. In the Lake Melville Minor Hockey Association.
There you go. You talk about everybody coming from far afield, make it all work. There's a good example.
Nice draw back to Haggett. Haggett just puts it through. Penny didn't see that one, just luckily it missed the net. Kosh behind the net. Back through to King. Lambswood's on him. Furlong fights for that puck down there along the wall. Comes back through in the corner. Down low, I like this. Kosh is down low with Cumby. Two big boys. Hanrahan comes through with the puck. Kosh with it again. Him and Cumby are going to battle again down below the net. Waiting for that puck to get loose, and Furlong gets it. And it gets back to, that was close. Close. Great save by Penny.
What
and
a
the net
save.
comes off. Fantastic save by Penny.
Yeah, I don't know. You and I've got a great look at that blue line, Ruben. It looked like it might have squirted out to me, but ref says no. Play stays in, and moments later, Penny had to make a good initial save, but an even better save on the rebound opportunity to keep this a 2-1 hockey game in favor of the Western Kings with 4:22 to go now, left here in the second period. Face off to Penny's right in the Kings zone.
Austin and Byrne. Face off here. Blocked there by Sims. Ellis beats him back to the puck. Austin picks it up, just puts it back in through. They clear the zone. Back in on Ellis. Try to force him to get rid of that puck right away. It goes deep, not going to be enough for icing. Makes Bugden go back to look for that puck. He goes over to Gosney, over to his D partner who fans on the puck. And luckily, it gets out. Sims dumps it down into hit the linesman. That was the right play. Here's Hamlin. Hamlin shoots from a bad angle. Hamlin's got to have a little look there, I think. He's in a bad shooting position. Little look probably. Not a bad play to have a shot for a rebound.
We're glad you joined us here on Rogers TV's coverage of the U-18 Hockey League. Major Hockey League for Newfoundland and Labrador. Gian and Michael, Mark and Ruben here.
So you had pucks down below the line. Sims just missed it. Bugden keeps it in. Down below, Price comes around the backside. Over Bugden. Nice little pass in through. And we got Hounsel, misses that one. Gosney tips it up through. We got Hamlin now. Hamlin tries to do that shot off that back foot again. Hamlin. Kept in by Gosney. Recovered here, offside. I don't think Austin's seen it. He let it go. He knew it was offside. And now we got a back to Hounsel. Thatchell. Thatchell through the neutral zone. Puts it in through. Hughes behind the net. Little slick move to get it back to his D partner. Back to Ryan Applin, across to Alex Coles. Alex Coles up the wall to Aiden Applin, who tips it into the zone. Haggett back to get the puck for the impact. Puts it around his net, but Butt is there to keep it down below the goal line. Pittman over on the other side for the impact. Gets it up, but it doesn't get out. Thatchell shoots from the, and O'Leary makes that save.
2:12 to go now here in the second. 4-2 is the out-of-town score after one period. Growlers with the lead over the Blizzard, trying to win their second in a row of that series out east. Growlers winning 4-3 last night in a close one.
Shot here, missed wide. Sims down low. That's Chase Sims of Portabass. Down low to Finn Furlong. Back to Alex Coles. Coles has a shot, and that's a dangerous play right there off the helmet. Oh, the goalie's helmet is off. They're going to blow this one down, and they should. That should be an instant whistle.
Oh, absolutely.
We don't want anyone to get hurt.
Absolutely, that's a no-brainer. Pardon the pun. 1:52 now to go. Shots are 27-25. We got a really good hockey game here. Chances at both ends. Goalies keeping that puck out of the net, and more of a kind of a low-scoring affair here tonight in Corner Brook. Game 2 of 2.
Furlong. Puck gets back there to Coles. Almost chipped up. Got a foot race here between Sims and great back check by Sims. Referee gets in the way there. And that could be, no, I thought they were going to call a trip on that one, Mark. That was, could have been a tripping call there for the Kings player. Got away with one there, I do believe.
A little quick kind of misdirection, that kind of stuff can throw you off and maybe cost you a penalty, but no call on that play right in front of the referee. 1:33 to go now. 2-1 Kings. Face off down in the Kings zone. Looking for their first win of the year.
Austin and Hanrahan for the face-off. Hanrahan wins it back to Hillier. Hillier takes a shot through, gets tipped, misses the net wide. Got to bear down here in the last minute of play in the period here, and don't want to give up one going into the dressing room. Minute 20 here. And we got the puck is still in deep. King with the puck. Goes down, Lambswood takes that away from him. And Penny decides to cover this up, and we got to figure this out.
Good decision. Puck squirted out to him there from behind the boards and just decides to cover that thing up and settle things down for the draw to his left. 1:09 to go, just over 1 minute now in the second frame.
Safe to say that Reed Penny is the first star of this game so far, Mark.
He's played really well.
He's played really well so far
Big
this
saves.
game. Hamlin gets the puck back to his D-man, Cumby. Cumby is trying to hold it down there, using his soccer skills. Still in there. Puck's still in there. We got to get that puck out. Sims tries to get it up to Austin. If he's going to beat him, I think he's going to beat him to the... Oh, nice try. And that's all we can do there. It was the right idea. Just a little bit too much power on that clearing attempt.
Yeah, that one, if it was maybe just a little chip up the ice to let the two skaters, the D and Austin, maybe race for that puck.
Just use the wall.
Use the wall or a little chip and see who wins. But face off now, back in Penny's zone.
They win again. Fowler puts it down behind the net for Byrne. Byrne all alone in front. Big save by Penny. He's dialed in. Here we go. We're down low again here. We got Locke is just taking it. They're complacent here. That's going to probably be trouble. Oh, great save again by Reed Penny. He is dialed in to this evening. Right now, this game could be 3-2.
Yeah, I think it was Byrne in front of the net there that was causing some issues, and then had a great rebound opportunity. Penny stuck out that pad again just in time.
They need to box up and help out their goalie here in the last couple seconds of this period. Got to get out of this. Let's get out of this period here. Come on, we'll see what we got here.
That'll do it.
That's it for the period.
Kings will take a 2-1 lead into the third period. We'll catch you after the break on Rogers TV. Welcome back to the Civic Center here at Corner Brook. Mark Ramswood, Ruben Austin here on Rogers TV with Gian and Michael on the camera. 2-1 Kings looking for their first win of the season. 20 minutes to go.
Ice is a little wet here to start, but we got some play into the impact zone. Broken up now by Pittman, who comes in. Back to Clendenny, off the crossbar. Wow. Just like that. Lucky. And that was out of play.
When Willie is around and some of the other guys, I think I've said it earlier in the season, these first 5 minutes are certainly important to start, or the last 5 minutes. Obviously lots goes on in those kind of beginnings and the ends of period. But you also have, as you've mentioned, you got that kind of those wet spots after the Zamboni's been through. And so sometimes that cross ice pass, D to D, somebody might fan, it might create a bit of a turnover. So we'll keep an eye on that in the first few here in the third period.
Hughes with the shot, toe saved by Penny. Puck comes out again. A lot of traffic in front. Puck didn't get through. Ellis puts it down in the corner in a hand. We got King now, down low. Puts it down back. Low again, back to King. King with the shot. King's on their heels right now for the first minute of this period. Managed to get the puck in here now. Ellis turns back over to King. King gets his own. Back to Kosh. Kosh down to King. Bogdan tries to contain him down behind the net. Furlong puts it out of the way here. Over to Bogdan. Bogdan behind the net. Bit of a weak clearing attempt here. Still in. Hand. Down below the net. Bogdan misses it. Bogdan has it now. Up the wall. Put back into Sims. Kings just need to get it out here. Tatchell. Up through. Locke recovers it. Comes through. Locke and Byrne coming in here. And Byrne with the shot. Penny with the save. And we got the Kings are back in there, and we got Byrne now. Tried to go up over the top of Penny. Penny is down. Byrne with patience. Behind the net, back to Locke. Locke down low to Byrne again. Kings running around. They got to just mark up, one man each, 5-on-5. One or two things going to happen here. They're going to get scored on or going to get a penalty. Applin dumps around soft to Sims. Still down low, Byrne. Puck, hopefully they'll get it out here. And we got it out here now. Tatchell gets it out. Back to Haggett. Haggett throws it back in again. Puck's cleared. Almost too many men on the ice there, but didn't happen. Fowler shoots throw. Byrne goes down like nobody's business. I don't know what happened. Higgins bellows. Over to Butt. Butt shoots, misses the net wide. We got Haggett. Up through to Byrne. Coles. Off the glass. Gets out. But he should have looked for Alex going through the neutral zone there, but didn't see him, I guess. You should always give it to the guy that's heading with speed. Coles with the shot. Rebound. Nobody there. Hacking and whacking here. Hodder 2-on-1. Hodder and Fowler. Hodder with the shot. Reed Penny with the save.
Nice job by Reed there to stay with that one. They call out the winning 50-50 number.
Hodder and Austin for the face-off. Hodder wins that one. Back to Strickland. Big save there by, and we got icing coming here for sure. And we got an icing call.
We got an update for you and the out-of-town situation. It's a 4-4 hockey game after 2 in Mount Pearl between the Growlers and the Blizzard. 4-3 win for the Growlers last night. And after 40 minutes in Mount Pearl, it's all tied up at 4. We'll try and keep an eye on that one for you.
Hodder wins another face-off. Wins it clean back to Strickland. Strickland shot right away. Little hesitation there with the time. He could have had some traffic in front of Penny. Penny is pretty much stopping everything he's seeing tonight. Hodder and Austin again for another face-off. And Hodder wins another one cleanly on Strickland. Or back to Strickland. Strickland. Down to Roberts, who puts it behind the net. Down to McNeil. Cleared out. Put back inside here. Lambswood goes back to get the puck. Puts it around the side for Sims. Sims clears it out of arm's way to Hughes. Hughes looks up ice. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts puts it up. Goes back in through to Hughes again. Hughes to Price. Price to Roberts. Roberts looking up ice. Gives it to Hodder. Hodder through the neutral zone. Gains the zone. Goes wide. He's in. Shoots. And he scores. Short side on Penny. Little too soft.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a step wide. Not much of an angle, really, but managed to squeeze it on the short side past Penny, who's been stellar this evening.
Kings have been on their heels, Mark, for basically for the better part of this period so far. They've been very complacent.
To sum it up, I would say they've been a little bit unsure of themselves.
Yep.
With this nursing this 1-goal lead, and that has now evaporated. We're all where we started this hockey game at 2-2. We're tied with 15:44 to go in the second game of this home and home. Kings looking for their first win of the year here in Corner Brook on Rogers TV.
Gosney, sorry. Round to Rousel. Rousel. Now this is where we got to see. The Kings had to be tough now after just getting scored on. We'll see how they respond. And there we go. 3-2 Impact.
Yeah, there was a bit of a mix-up, I think, as to whose man was what. I think the D has got to kind of get over there and challenge. Center needs to drop down and take the other man. Bit of confusion in their own end here on that play. And just like that, not only has the lead evaporated, the Central Impact have gone up 3-2 with a little over 15 to go here in the game.
So we got a goal by Hodder from Roberts. They give the Impact that 3-2 lead. Ellis just puts it back in on net here. Coles back to retreat to get the puck. Comes up the wall. Puck gets out here, but clears it into the corner. Around the back of it, O'Leary missed it. We got Higgins Bellows now with the puck. Shoots it, nice shot from the corner. Not a bad play, here's Higgins. Could have just brought it out there and probably had a better chance, but back again here. Got to get a little push here. Nice little pushback shift for the Kings. Lambswood retreats. Up the wall. Tipped in by Bellows. No icing. O'Leary comes out and sets the puck for his D-man. Haggett. Hanrahan with the puck now. Coming through on Bogdan. Goes inside Bogdan. Bogdan takes him into the corner. Nice play by Bogdan there to retrieve the puck again. Up to Austin. Austin gets hit by Fowler. Block. Challenged by Cumby. Byrne. Bogdan down in the corner. We got Byrne out back, and what a great save by Penny there again. Hamlin looking now. Hamlin looks. Gets the puck up through. Austin forces it in the corner. He goes for it. Haggett's coming too. Puck goes down to Hamlin, to Austin. Austin looks. Back to Gosney, who shoots. Over the net. Austin, little swing here. Puck is loose, still in front of net. And we're going to have a face-off to the left of O'Leary after all of that. So pretty good answer in the last two shifts after Impact going up 3-2 there. They've had 2 or 3 shots in this last little while. We're at 39-28 now for the shots.
A little bit of pushback here. If you're Coach Mark Robinson and crew, you want to see your guys not give up on this hockey game. Lots of time left on the score clock. Try and make their way back into this one.
Price gets the puck up to Fowler. Put back in by Applin. O'Leary sets puck. Gets outside. Now we got Byrne to Locke. Locke gains his own. Heads up, back to Byrne. Byrne shoots. Saved by Penny. And puck's back to the point. Back to Price. We didn't get that puck out there, so it goes back in behind the net for Byrne again. Byrne wraps it around. A little bit of patience. Holds on. Strickland. Strickland shoots to the net. Tip wide. Puck's down below another great. Strickland holds the line. We got still in there. Fowler with the puck now with a shot. Just misses wide. Sim takes the hit, but he gets the puck out, and it's going to be an icing call for
just over 12 to go now. 3-2 for the Central Impact. Couple of goals here in this third period, one right after the other to make it 3-2. Kings looking for their first win of the year. 12 minutes to go to at least tie this one up and at least send it to an extra frame.
Here's Applin. Ryan Applin coming through. Didn't get the puck deep here. Ellis broke him up from it. Hughes behind his own net. Sets for a breakout play here for the Impact. Gets the puck over to McNeil, who puts it back to Hughes. Hughes comes back around the net again. Up to Roberts. Roberts head up looking. Gains the zone. Dumps it in. We got a high stick is the call. And we have a face-off to the right of Reed Penny. And it looks as though the Impact are making a line change here.
Ruben and Mark and Michael and Gian here at Rogers TV's coverage of Newfoundland and Labrador U-18 Major Hockey League. From the Corner Brook Civic Center in the second game of 2 this weekend between these two teams.
Puck goes back behind the net here, and Bogdan gets it up the butt. He missed it. So as a result, Ellis was able to keep it in. Now we got Bogdan. Comes back the other way. Rousel puts it down behind the net again. Rousel gets the puck here. Off the glass, little bounce, but still inside. And we got now nice little play from this rookie line from Central. Hounsel back to Ellis. Ellis sends it down deep again. Hounsel with it again. Little turn back. He gives it to Pittman. Pittman shoots. Saved by Reed Penny. Bogdan down low, trying to pin it up here. Looking for a face-off, I guess. And not happening. But still in the King zone. And Pittman makes a save, Pittman has a shot and Reed makes a save, and now we're going to have a face-off to the left of Penny with 10-14 left to go in the third period.
Shots on goal now 40-28. The Central Impact have stepped it up a gear or a notch or two, and need to see now if the Kings can match that energy. But a little over 10 to go here in the third period.
Central keeps it down low. Hanrahan behind the net. Comby goes down there. Kosh. Austin takes it from Kosh. Austin up the wall to Hamlin. No call there. The Kings bench wanted to call, but that wasn't much of a... Here's Sims. Shoots. O'Leary with the save.
That'll get a face-off down to his right. See if the Kings can get something going, if they can win the draw here and get some pucks on net. Little under 10 to go now. Face off to O'Leary's right, down in the impact zone.
Hanrahan with the win on that face-off. Comes up the side here. Kosh puts it up here to the all the way down. Should be an icing call, and it is.
Do it all over again down in the central impact zone with 9:42 to go now. Kings looking for their first win of the season in a close one here. Important next goal, if there is one.
And that puck is easily covered by O'Leary, and he's not taking any chances with a 3-2 lead. So we have another face-off here to the left of O'Leary. Furlong and Hanrahan. Hanrahan wins another face-off here. We got King going hard. Kosh on the trailer here. Goes over to Hanrahan. Furlong with a nice back check. He comes through the zone now with the puck. Puts it across. Over here to Bellows. And O'Leary saves it. Didn't know what he was going to do, and he decided to put it down. And we got Cumby. Gets the line, dumps it in. Strickland back to retrieve it for the central impact. Turned over to Furlong. Furlong puts it at the net. Tipped by Bellows. Tipped a little wide. Cumby. Down low again. Bellows. Puts it in front. Nobody there. Kosh gets it. Byrne. Head up. Looking. Little chip out. Nice little play to get it out. Puck goes in to the King zone. Back to get it is Cumby. Cumby behind the net. Looks. Little battling on the wall. Impact comes away with it. Sims gets it back. He just puts it back to Price. Price has a shot through. Reed just leads. I think it just hit him. I don't think he's seen it. And once again, we're getting bottled up in our own end. That's the Western Kings. Cumby is back, puts it behind the net for his D partner, Applin. Ryan Applin loses it. Sims does not get it out, and this is the stuff that really has been hurting the Western Kings tonight again, is not being able to clear the zone. Finally, it gets out of the zone, and the central impact clear it back in. So we got a full line change here for the Kings. Hamlin gets it now, and he comes a little too far. Too far away here. Applin goes around here. Austin tried to tip it past Ellis, didn't work. We got Byrne now going in, gets in around the back of King, and the referee lost sight of the puck, and it was a quick whistle.
7:22 now in this third period. Most of the play is down in the King zone this period. Kings are going to have to try and find a way to get pucks in behind the defense and go to work. See if they can create an opportunity or two down at the other end of the ice.
Impact with the puck again. Hamlin just threw it out to Hodder. Hodder shoots the puck and it goes wide. Hanrahan. We got Austin now with the puck. Over to Bogdan. Bogdan up to Sims. Sims chips it in. Little play across, nobody there. Hamlin now. Puts the puck down below the net. Hodder comes around the back. Comes through. Nice pass up to his line mate, McNeil. Bogdan. Sims has the head up. His head is up. He looks. And lucky he needs to move that puck when he's coming across the blue line. That's got to be a little quick pass here. That's how they're going in the wrong direction. And with that, they're going to change up.
Yeah, a little I think a little miscommunication there as to who was doing what as they were gaining the line there. 6:19 now. Play has predominantly been down in the Kings' end for most of this third period.
We got a puck here again, just got out. We're getting each other's way here now. So Butt just gave it back to Clendenning. Ryan Applin around the net. Butt gets it out. Hillier turns, puts it back into the King zone. Rousel goes back into the zone again for Applin. Applin just clears it out of harm's way, and it goes over the glass. Going to get another change here.
I don't know if we can get a little check on that out-of-town score, out east. Partner?
We'll have a look, see what we see here.
5:39 to go now. Not much in the way of penalties or man advantage here in this one. A lot of 5-on-5 hockey. This is Strickland.
5-4 right now for the Growlers out in the out-of-town score, Mark.
5-4. That one is not over. That's not a final. Growlers with the lead again.
Bellows gets it up through, gets out the zone. Puck's put in through the middle. We got King. King goes wide on Cumby. Strong move. High and out on the glass. Kept in by Price. King again comes out through. Cleared out. Gets out all the way. We got Sims now going to challenge Price. Too many men. He didn't touch it, so we got lucky there. They would have had to call if he had played that puck. He got lucky there. Price dumps it back into the King zone. Impact makes a change. Cumby going for a skate here. Looking for support. Gives it to Bogdan. Bogdan gets it in deep. Kings make a change. We got Locke now. Byrne move around two players. Burns in 3-on-2. Locke. Locke puts it to Byrne. Nice save by Reed Penny. Great save by Penny. Great save by Penny there.
Another big one.
Keep this at 1 goal. We got Hughes now with the puck. Hughes. Applin. Bounce off the stanchion there. Comes out. Ellis. Takes a gamble here coming up through. And we got Applin looking through. Didn't get through with the puck. A little bit of bad puck luck there on that one. Goes back in. Penny sets the puck for Applin. Applin comes up through. Hamlin couldn't get it out. Bogdan now up. Hamlin gets it through to Austin. Austin missed it. Up to Fowler. Fowler gains his own. Back to Byrne. Byrne shoots. And we got a up over the glass off the goalie, so we got a face off to the right of Reed Penny.
Another good look, or two or three, by the Central Impact. Reed Penny keeping this one a 1-goal hockey game. 3:24 to go now on Rogers TV's coverage of the Newfoundland and Labrador U-18 Major Hockey League.
Haggett down behind the net. You got Pittman gets out to Hounslow, didn't get there. Butt loses it. And we got cleared out there, and so we got Furlong going hard after the puck. Haggett back to get it first. He goes around the back of his net, being pursued by Furlong. Pinched there by Applin, but we got Haggett, gets the puck, clears it in. Cumby is back to get it. Puts it right on Pittman's stick. And now we got Hounslow behind the net. Looks out, try to get out in front. Puck's there. We got Or Dave Butts Youngfellow, I should say. Wrong name. Shout out to Dave.
Young Gavin, Deer Lake Minor Hockey.
Yeah.
Little over 2 to go here now. Puck goes over the glass. 2:16 left. Shots are 44-31. Kings are going to need some kind of opportunity in front there to get one past O'Leary to make this a 3-3 hockey game. Right now, Central Impact with those 2 quick ones in the early part of the third is the difference.
Let's see how the Kings take advantage of these last couple minutes here, and we'll have to watch Coach Robinson and what he's going to do as he gets close to the end here to see if he's going to have to do any move at the goalie. Cumby in there. Hanrahan behind the net to Kosh. Kosh puts it down low to Hanrahan. Bogdan's in on him. Bogdan's not, we got it down low again to King. King down low to Hanrahan. A lot of puck protection down low. Bogdan. Hanrahan. Minute and a half. This line is just going to control the play and keep the puck down low. Austin now. Little push here. We'll see what happens. So he puts it down below the net here. Price goes after it. Gets hit down there. Hamlin. Puck's put skyward, but Byrne gets it. Over to Locke. We got a one-on-one. Coles and Locke on Penny. Sims. Puck goes out. Hughes just puts it back inside. Austin goes off. We're inside of a minute now. We're going to watch the goalie here, Mark, now with 45 seconds left, down by a goal.
Kings trying to get it deep somehow.
Yeah.
Nothing doing so far.
Nope, nothing happening here. We got to say, you got to gamble now. You're inside 30 seconds. You can't be back on your heels. You got to go. Got to be 2 on that puck. Puck's in deep. Goalie is out. Extra attackers on for the Kings. And they just clear it out. Puck's got to go back in. 17 seconds here. Sims can't fool around. We only got 17 seconds. Can't fool around with the puck. 8 seconds. Puck's in. Austin shoots.
Nice save.
Nice save by O'Leary. And we got 2.8 seconds left. I'm not sure what the whistle was for.
Got a cross.
And I don't know where the face-off. We got a penalty?
Cross-checking penalty looks like by Fowler, number 11. Goalie is pulled.
Timeout being called by Coach Robinson here.
There you go. Timeout for Coach Mark Robinson. He wants to talk it over. See if they can win this draw and get something on net with the 2-man advantage with the goalie pulled on this power play. Didn't quite see the play, Ruben.
I think what they're going to have to do here, Mark, with 2.5 seconds is probably get one of the big boys here to push through, hold up the stick, push through, lead that puck on the dot. So someone to come in behind and have a shot.
Have a little rip at it?
Puck's in the net, yeah. You don't really have time to draw back or any big play, so you just got to get that push towards the goal. Everything goes towards the net.
Not a lot of time to work with.
I think I would put Higgins there, I think, to take that, push that face off, or
try and create a bit of space for somebody to step into one.
Or Sims to come in for a shot.
Yeah.
That's their goal scorer, so we'll see what he's drawing up here.
Coach Mark Robinson has gone over with his crew what he'd like to see happen. They'll line up to O'Leary's left with 2.8 to go. Kings down by 1.
We'll see what happens here. There's the draw. There's the puck. Puck's got to go in, and that's it. So they had 1 minute of play where they gave up those couple goals, and that was the difference in the game.
That was the difference early in the third. A really good effort by the Western Kings, and the shots are 45-32 tonight. The Central Impact will take their second game of 2 and this home and home here in Corner Brook on Rogers TV. We thank you all for joining us. This handshakes from Ruben and Michael and Gian and Lambswood here. We thank you all for joining us on Rogers TV. I believe it's December month, early December, when the Kings will be back here in Corner Brook. They'll go on the road for the next few series. Thanks everybody for watching Rogers TV. We'll catch you next time on Kings Hockey on Rogers TV.
feedback on this show or find out how you can get involved, email us at comments@rogerstv.com or visit our website.
You're watching Rogers TV.
Was that 4 or 5? He's lost count and still thinks he can drive. Do you think he knows that when he is caught and charged with impaired driving, he'll lose his license and a lot more? If he gets in his car, he'll face costs exceeding $20,000. Does he realize he could have a criminal record for his choice to drive? And it could be much worse if he crashes. I wonder what he'll be thinking tomorrow.
Have a Holden 115.
Visit arrivealive.org to find out more. Arrive Alive. Drive sober.
This pitching clinic so far.
I'm Kevin Gosman, and this is the art of pitching.
We had a plan. Catcher, pitching coach, and I talked about before.
Just attack guys from pitch one.
Huge strikeout.
When it comes to like body language of the hitter, it's more so like how aggressive they are.
Is some kind of locked in right now.
You look at if they move or try to get closer to the plate, the more that I can keep the pressure on them, they can't get in the rhythm.
He understands the art of pitching.
Today, I helped a parent feed their family by connecting them to a food program.
Today, I helped someone connect with mental health supports.
Today, I helped a couple struggling to pay their bills access financial aid.
Every day, 211 navigators connect Canadians to critical government and community programs and services.
211. Help starts here.
You're watching Rogers TV. You're watching Rogers TV.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Hi, this is Sandra Hewitt-Parsons. I'm an art therapist in practice down here in Corner Brook, Newfoundland, and I'm so thrilled that you joined me again for another episode of Back to Your Senses, where I make art, and you can join me if you want, or you can just watch me do it. Each week I talk about various mental health challenges and offer you alternative ways from your senses up to help you cope with day-to-day challenges of living. What I'd like to talk about today is people who I've worked with before who are cursed with the perfectionist trait. They don't want to make art, and when they do make art, it's never good enough. It's there's that type of people. Another type of people are the people who always feel stuck in their situation, in their lives. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to change anything. I have a specific challenge that you might want to take me up on. To begin, though, let's just do a picture. Any picture. Doesn't really matter. So I like landscape pictures. And these paint sticks are great. You can get them at the dollar store anywhere now. It's Otherwise, I'd be using paint from a tube. A tree, maybe some ocean.
Gee.
Maybe some rocks. Rocks are both on the side of this little path. It's leading down to the ocean. Maybe some grass. The ocean, I'm gonna use yellow for the sand. Maybe some orange. And maybe red, orange ball for the sun. Oh, why not purple in our ocean? I've been doing this a long time, and I can look at a picture like that and say, okay, that's pretty good with the colors I have. That's not bad. I kind of like it. No. And maybe somebody who's done this for the first time might like it too, might not want to change it, or maybe they're the opposite. Maybe my green rays in the sun that I was trying to make yellow might throw them off completely. So I have suggested to people to take a picture and get outside of your comfort zone. Cut it up. Maybe we can make something new out of it. Okay. Maybe I'll start with this piece. Boop. Now, before I did the painting. I had something in mind for what I was going to do. With this, I have no idea. So we're going to just see if it takes shape and comes out like anything. I kind of like the yellow and the green too. And I'm just matching up colors right now. Okay, this is interesting. This is not the way I was going to put it on, but I think that fits. course, there is no right or wrong to this. Just put them where it feels right to you. Let me see. It's taking shape, I think. Already my mind is associating things with the colors and the not that it looks real, but I'm kind of reminded of a dragon breathing fire. So let's do that. Make it even more like a dragon breathing fire. Just give them eye. A nose. I think that looks okay. I'll color in. All right. Yeah, so that's one way to get you out of your rut and to let you know that even if things go wrong, it's not the end of the road. Just cut it up, make some magic, do it again. A perfectly nice day out in the forest with a trail leading down to the beach might be a dragon. Have some fun with this and let me know what you come up with. That's all I had to show you for today. I hope you had fun watching me. I hope you have fun doing your kind of thing, making one thing into another. Take care, and I'll see you next time.
Provide feedback on this show or find out how you can get involved. Email us at comments@rogerstv.com or visit our website.
You're watching Rogers TV.
This is a perfectly healthy child. What's unhealthy are birth alerts. a racist practice that may stop this Indigenous mother from going home with her newborn. Become an ally. Rise above racism in healthcare.
This pitching clinic so far.
I'm Kevin Gosman, and this is the art of pitching.
We had a plan. Catcher, pitching coach, and I talked about before.
Just attack guys from pitch one.
Huge strikeout.
When it comes to like body language of the hitter, it's more so like how aggressive they are.
He is some kind of locked in right now.
You look at if they move or try to get closer to the plate, the more that I can keep the pressure on them, they can't get in the rhythm.
He understands the art of pitching.
These days at your local Legion, we're marching to the beat of a different drum. On a mission to support veterans, to have fun, and to welcome everyone to our ranks. You don't have to be a veteran to join the Legion. And as a member, you'll join thousands of others serving our veterans, our communities, and our country. Oh yeah, and our Member Perks program will save you thousands on shopping, dining, products, and services across the country. Join us at legion.ca.
You're watching Rogers TV. You're watching Rogers TV.
Welcome to Let's Get Writing. I'm your host, Catherine Taylor. This is the show where we tell you the stories behind the stories. And my guest today comes originally from Ontario, Canada, and she moved in 2020 to a small community in the heart of Terra Nova National Park called Charlottetown. With only 205 residents, it's a wonderful place for a writer to find peace and inspiration. So we're going to learn about her writing journey. She is a poet. She writes fiction and nonfiction. Now, her works have appeared in numerous journals, and she's also the owner of Ocean View Writers Retreat. And we'll learn all about that and more as Sharon joins me on Let's Get Writing. Welcome, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Nice to have you here on Let's Get Writing.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here. Well, actually, to be at home and talking to you there.
The joys of virtual programming, it's wonderful because I get to meet so many people who really cannot easily be in the studio. And I really appreciate you joining me today. And I'm wondering, I did tell people that you are in the heart of Terra Nova National Park or somewhere in the area, and that you are enjoying our Newfoundland culture after growing up in Ontario. How is it going?
Yes.
How is it going there for you?
It's wonderful. Honestly, I had heard rumors of the friendliness of Newfoundlanders, and I'd met several people when I was growing up who came from Newfoundland, but coming over here and being surrounded by a community, it's absolutely incredible how much your neighbors really truly are the meaning of neighbor when you're living in Newfoundland.
In smaller communities, I think we get to know people much better and more intimately.
Yeah. Like, honestly, from the day after I moved in, people have been just so friendly and open, and it's just incredible.
Well, let's talk about that. You moved in during COVID, I believe, in 2020.
I did. And so that wasn't really the best time to move into a tiny community like this. But we also, because we are isolated, I think there was more of an openness to greeting each other on the road. Like when I go out for a walk, everybody driving by you waves at you and says hello, you know. They'll stop the car, roll down the window sometimes. If they're walking, then you stop and chat on the road. It's wonderful.
Well, there you go. Well, I'm glad to hear we're living up to our reputation here in Newfoundland, and it's one of the things
Definitely.
I enjoy as well. And how has it been for you creatively? I know you have written poetry and nonfiction and short stories, and you've been written articles for magazines. You have quite an interesting career. Tell us a little bit about what's happening now creatively.
It's a long career. I started in a writer's workshop way back in 1976. My first book was published in 1979. So I've been on the scene for a long time, but I did take a long hiatus while I was in university. I took almost a 30-year break. So then I started in again around 2016. And now since I've moved here in 2020, I've actually drawn together rough drafts for maybe 4 books. And they vary. Like one is a novel, another is my 4th collection of poetry. I've got a second collection of short stories, and then I've got a young person's novel as well.
You've been busy.
Yeah, I know. Well, because I'm living where I'm living, there really aren't many interruptions to creativity, and the surroundings are just rich with inspiration. So I literally sit on my couch and look out the window on Cloud Sound. And that view gives me differences every day, like the color of the water, the texture of the water, the clouds, the sky, everything it changes all the time. So you're never really bored either.
And you're not bored in the sense that you've shared your environment with others. There a couple of years ago, did you not start, when we say a writing retreat, it's really a retreat. You tell us a little bit about it.
I know that a lot of people think of a retreat as a place to go away and maybe take very short lectures or classes or gather with other authors. But my concept of the retreat is here's a place that I want to share with other people. I want to share the beauty of my surroundings with other people. And I wanted to host authors in their creative process. So the idea is that if you have a project that you just need to finish up and you need some uninterrupted time, come on over here and I give you 3 meals a day, and it's a minimum stay of a week. And in that week, I'll take you out for a full day of sightseeing and another half day of sightseeing. But the main focus is your writing and no interruptions to that.
That's nice. And you're providing all the meals, so how could it get any better? Just focus.
And my price isn't too bad either. So, yeah.
well, it's wonderful that you're able to offer this to other writers, and maybe someone will see the show and be interested in speaking to you more about it. And incidentally, I should mention at this point your webpage, which I think is SharonBergAuthor.win. You have to help. Winwix?
It's Wix.
Oh,
yeah, Wix.com.
That's okay. We'll get it up on the screen there. And so if people want to reach out to you, they can do that, or through Facebook. And I think actually how I met you, someone had said you wanted to meet other writers. And
yes.
Your name was given to me. And that was about a year ago that I reached out to you. And now we're finally sitting down to talk. And I have a couple of your books here that I have been reading, and I particularly love this cover. It just It's very thought-provoking. This is your short story, and this is a book of poetry. Let's just talk a bit more about your writing. I'll let you start where you want to, because I what's closer to your heart: poetry, short story, nonfiction.
It's funny because when I was a child, there were events that happened in my childhood and my family that they just struck me to the point where I decided, I think I was around 5 or 6, that I would be a writer, that I would write these stories down. And I didn't actually start in full force until after I'd had my first child. She was a very young baby. And so I started with poetry because while she was down napping, I could draft out a poem. And I knew I couldn't draft out a novel in the time that she was napping. So, and workshop experience was mostly poetry as well. So I really grew up with a love of poetry. And in the background, I was writing fiction. And it wasn't until after I retired from teaching that I just gave myself full force to my prose.
Mm-hmm. And I know reading, my sense of reading your work is that there's a great deal of you in the work. And I know this is something that as writers, we all bring a lot of ourselves to our work because that's where we mine for feelings, ideas, and experiences in the world. But you in particular, I sense that there's a great deal of thought and depth in your work, and all trails lead back to you. Am I right in saying that?
I don't know about all trails lead back to me because I'm trying to make trails outward from my experience communicating to my audience. But definitely, I want to speak about my experience. And so I'll take incidents and develop a character to play with that incident and the message that I want to reveal to the audience that I gained from the experience. So.
One of the poems, actually, I was talking to a friend of mine last night in LA. We were talking about Oppenheimer, the movie, and then I happened to open this book, and there was a poem in there. I was like, wow, referring to that. It talked a lot about the I'm sure I'm not going to be able to find it right now, but I was interested. It was interesting. It was broad, the way you brought that back and gave a perspective on it. That would, I guess, be an example of something that's not so directly related to you, more than the feelings of how you felt about it.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well, I mean, as an author, everybody who is an author is a thinker.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being challenged at one point in my early 20s. Don't you ever stop thinking? It was problematic growing up when I did. I'm going to be 70 in September. So I was growing up in the 50s and 60s, and women were not treated as liberally as we treat them now in those days. In fact, growing up as a child, I never saw myself as anything except someone's wife. Didn't know who it would be, but you were hung with this destination and very little choice about it. And I just lost track of my thinking.
That's another trait of writers. We do that occasionally as well.
I get off track. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Sharon, well, maybe I can help you with it. But when you were growing up and going through and those phases and arriving to who you are today, that's sort of where you were.
Yes. Yeah. So a lot of thinking went into it, and I remember being raised that children were to be seen, not heard. Like we literally heard that phrase in our family home, and don't challenge an adult. And it always rankled because I just cannot stand being silenced over things that I think are truly important. And so there are remnants of that thinking still in today's society. And I'm a great one for wanting to support people in speaking about their concerns socially, whatever they may be. We really need to support people in being diverse in their thinking, in their way of life, in the patterns for living that they choose. And I cannot stand being silenced. I don't like to see other people silenced either. So as an author interacting with other authors, I've always reached out and tried to support other authors. At one point, I ran a magazine from 2006, January, until September 2019. I ran a magazine online, an international magazine called Big Pond Rumors. And the whole idea was just to give people a place to share their work. So when I see people responding to new writers with challenges that are going to shut them down, it really rankles.
You want to be nurturing and there. And if we think about as writers, and I've covered this topic many times, you feel vulnerable presenting your work to the world at times. And particularly when you start, when you don't have confidence or perhaps belief in yourself, and you put it out there and you need a listening ear.
Absolutely. I've sat at tables to sell my work at book fairs and been approached by new authors who wanted to show me a piece of their writing. They wanted some sort of affirmation. And usually those people are writing about really horrific things that they have experienced. And I had the experience recently of submitting my novel for evaluation. And the person who evaluated it charged me with titillating perverts because I was talking about child sexual abuse, which of course is the furthest thing I would ever have in my mind. And I couldn't believe that this person would say something like that. We didn't have any direct conversation. She just sent me basically like a long letter. And I thought, if I was a younger person and not sure of myself and hadn't already received a whole lot of critique from other people, I would be crushed by a comment like that. And that's the sort of thing that I don't like to hear other people doing to young, new, fresh authors.
Particularly at that stage. And I think at any stage of our careers, being judged is difficult, but we're a lot more capable of taking it when we've lived life. We're more, more accustomed to hearing things we don't always want to hear or dealing with things like that. But new and fresh out of the womb, it's a little harder. And I totally understand and get your point on that for sure. Well, you want to nurture other writers. I mean, what's the best advice you might bring to new writers?
What I did and what most authors that I know would say is you just have to write from your heart, write from your experience. You can't write serious work, whether it's poetry or prose, about something that you don't know inside and out. You need to know what you're talking about. And look for a fresh way to say it, especially these days. People are looking for experimental writing. So that means that you can play around with the format on the page. You can play around with the way that you express your ideas. Yeah, but the best advice, I think, would be to try and join a writing group that meets face to face, because the face to face workshop experience is what I think gave me my best grounding.
And of course, we've started to move back into those circles for quite a while. It was just not an option for us, but I think everyone is benefiting from going back to actually being there present in person. And
you're talking about after the pandemic. Yes.
Yeah. I think there are nuances that you don't get through video that you get when you're in person with someone. So
absolutely.
So good advice for sure. Now, did you mainly self-publish with your books, or what direction did you take? No.
I've always looked for traditional publication. The only self-publishing I did was for The Name Unspoken. And the reason I did that, Pauline Shirt is a Cree elder who founded the first Native Way school in Canada in 1976. That school was adopted by the Toronto Board of Ed in 1977, so not very long after she founded it in her living room. And she wanted someone to write the history of the school. She asked me actually in 1987 to do this, and I refused at the time, saying, I'm just a poet. Like at that point, I'd only published poetry, and I didn't see how a poet could manage to write this history of her school. So, but after several years of her insisting that I was the one she'd chosen, I finally agreed, and I asked her to tell me how I could improve my understanding of First Nations issues before we began the history. So she sent me to Laurentian University, where she knew several Native professors, and we began writing this book in 1995. 1995. We went to York University together, and this was the thesis that I developed. But it wasn't yet a published book. And then Pauline ran into real ill health, and there were 3 scares that her family had where they feared they were going to lose her. And I thought, oh no, I agreed to publish this book for her, and it isn't published yet. So I actually, rushed the finishing of it and published 50 copies myself, because I couldn't in that time frame find a traditional publisher. But I did send it off to the IPPY Awards, and it won a bronze for regional nonfiction out of the 50 copies. And I sent it to the Whistler Independent Books Awards, and I got a great review from them. So now my focus is to update the book, because since the publication of the book, the school itself, which still exists, has now delivered high school classes, and Pauline has been given the Order of Ontario. So I just want to update the book, and hopefully a publisher will say, well, 50 copies isn't all that many. Maybe we'll find a traditional publisher for the book.
Interesting. And there are always challenges when you're doing something like that on your own. But so I believe you were going to go back to Ontario for a bit this summer and continue some of your research for this project.
Actually in September, because I want to talk to some of those high school students, and I want to do a final interview with Pauline now that she's been given the Order of Ontario and received some recognition for all of her work throughout her life. This is an incredible woman who has dedicated her life to basically recovering the culture that the government had tried to stomp out.
Yeah, and again, the silencing of voices, which I think as you said, you're very passionate about that. So that should be a very interesting project to see, and hopefully someone some publisher out there will hear our story, and hear your story, and pick it up. I think the timing would definitely be right for that. And so, any other projects on the go before we wrap up?
Well, I'm just working on a novel. I hope to hear from my editor of that novel very soon. And he's already given me some positive notes. So I just want the final word so I know exactly what to do to make it ready for publication.
And Sharon, I'm just looking at these books. Have your publishers, I'm looking, one is in the Porcupine's Quill in Erie, Ontario, and the other one has a sticker on it. I can't see. Cyberwit is
they're in India.
Okay, interesting. So how do you find working with a publisher? We have just a couple minutes left, but do you work closely with editors? Do you bring a very complete project to the table? You
have to have a complete project, but that doesn't mean that there isn't further editing to do. Mm-hmm. And they always assign an editor who works with you, and it's just part of the process, you know.
Mm-hmm. It is part of the process.
Yes.
And I think
you have to be open to it.
Exactly. And usually when you come out the other end, the project is beautifully better as a work as a collaboration. Well, Sharon,
2 heads are better than one.
Yes, they are. Yes, they certainly are. So when do you open your writing retreat, Sharon? Is it right through the heat of the summer?
It's from May 15th till September 15th, almost every year. This year, I'm leaving for Ontario on the 9th, mm-hmm. So I won't be open past probably the 7th of September, but yeah.
Yeah, cool. And then how many people do you generally bring to the retreat?
Usually it's just 1 or 2 people at a time.
Mm-hmm. So not too many interruptions for somebody wanting to bring their work, and I guess come with a work in progress.
Exactly. And you can come with a friend as long as they have a work to focus on as well. And it's funny because this community will distract them, and they'll be late for dinner sometimes because they're caught down by the wharf and writing and just lose track of time.
It sounds pretty delightful. And what writers enjoy to be in nature, to have time, fresh air, and all the wonderful things that we offer here in Newfoundland as an environment. And there are so many festivals through the summer across our province. And it's an incredible place for people to come and enjoy and celebrate the arts. But certainly, Sharon, I do want to thank you so much for your time today and sharing your experience here on the island. And I was so intrigued by your relocation here. And it seems like if I say your dreams are being met.
I would say so. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Catherine.
It's a pleasure. And folks, don't forget, if you want to catch up with Sharon, Sharon Berg, author, on Facebook and her website. And we'll say goodbye to you today, Sharon. And thanks so much for joining us here on Let's Get Writing. I hope you enjoyed our conversation, as I always do, with creatives across the world. Have a wonderful day.
Provide feedback on this show or find out how you can get involved. Email us at comments@rogerstv.com or visit our website.
You're watching Rogers TV.
This is a man's heart, a heart in desperate need of medical attention. But because 78% of Indigenous people experience racism in healthcare, he may not get the help he needs. Become an ally. Rise above racism in healthcare.
I'll always protect you. She is my sister, and she's missing.
You saved her more than once. I know you'll save her again.
You took her from me.
I have access to everyone you love. What happens next is on you.
I'm coming for you, and you will pay for all the pain you caused.
I'll be waiting.
Found season premiere Thursday, October 3rd on City TV.
You're watching Rogers TV.
With clubs, leagues, and courts in every province and territory across Canada, squash is the sport for wall-to-wall fun, fitness, and friendship. From coast to coast to coast. Learn to play and you'll want to do it every day. Squash. Play inside the box.
You're watching Rogers TV.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.